Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Drake and this is a short video, one of a series of videos specifically dealing with yoga for the brain or yoga for your brain health. And in this particular video we're looking at balancing on your two legs or one leg as the case may be, to help support your brain health. So find your way to a space in the floor, and you may want to have your kitchen counter or a chair or a wall or something that's solid that you can use to help support you. So find your way into your space and find a comfortable standing position. So feet are about hips width apart, thinking about how you're standing and thinking of stacking the big joints on top of one another. I'm not a big fan of giving alignment cues, but I think it's very helpful to think about where your joints are in relation to one another. So standing tall but with ease, head and neck are on straight or straightish, and thinking about how the weight feels between the 2 feet. If there's more weight on one foot than the other, or if there's more weight towards the toes or the heels. Maybe your toes are turned out slightly, that's okay. So just standing naturally, but on your 2 feet, standing tall. Little bit of softness behind the knees is helpful, and noticing if you feel grounded and secure on your 2 feet here. And if that's a challenge for you, by all means hold on to a chair, use the support of the wall or your kitchen counter or something. Okay, so just having some awareness about how you're standing. Often we don't pay attention to that at all. It seems like it's not important, but it really is. So thinking about where everything is, how it feels to be on your 2 feet, maybe closing the eyes, seeing how that goes. Maybe that's too big a step at this point, but just gazing at a point on the floor in front of you and just finding some stillness, some security on your 2 feet. Taking some nice long breaths here. Letting the mind settle and bringing the awareness into the body. Good. Noticing the movement of the breath in the body. Great. Okay, now we'll start to move a little bit. I'm just going to turn my chair so that it's at an angle so that you can continue to see what I'm doing. So find your chair or your countertop or something and just standing a foot or so away from your chair so that you can just grab onto the back of it if you need to. Take the feet a little bit wider than hips width and begin to shift the weight from one foot to the other. Just gently, not much. I'm bringing my heel off of the foot that I'm moving away from, but you don't have to do that. So just observing how this feels, and this may be as far as you want to go today. But if you're okay here, maybe explore just bringing the tippy toe of the foot that you're moving away from to the floor. So grounding down in that standing leg and just bringing the tippy toe to the floor. And if you're feeling that you don't need support of the chair here, just bringing the hands to the hips. Good. And then maybe we could add a little bit of a knee bend. See how that goes, bending the knees as much as you feel you're able to or feel that you want to. And if that's okay, and if it's not okay, if you're struggling here, just stay here with this. But if you feel you want to move on a little bit, maybe explore taking the foot off the floor and balancing, and then bringing it back to the floor, switching sides. It's a nice, slow, controlled movement. Take your time. Just working to your own comfort level. Good. Keep breathing. Sometimes we hold our breath when we start to balance. Good. And then eventually maybe just pausing a little bit longer on that balancing leg. Use the chair if you need to. And then switching sides. Good. Keep breathing. Good job. Once more either side. Good. And then both feet on the floor. Come back to your standing position. Notice how you feel. Good job. So important to practice our balancing, not just to prevent falls, keep the legs strong, keep the balancing mechanism in our ears working, but it's also excellent for your brain health, lighting up all those important memory centers in the brain, exercising the brain as well as the physical body. So good job today. Keep it up. Move on to the next video when you feel ready. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.